Removing unwanted services. Removed by Bootup Manager. Bootup Manager is an application to handle run level configurations of any Debian derivative system. It helps user to easily start and stop Bootup scripts without the necessity to handle complex links and permissions.
We must be having some software which has so much errors and bugs, and we must be using a bad browser which is very exposed, so that hackers can hack into our account by messing up these bugs and that browser. So we have to secure it by installing Bootup Manager. For installing it, just do apt get install aptitude bump, that is Bootup Manager. Click Y for yes. Now it's loading. Bump is loading here. Okay. Now we can write bump. Okay. Bump is loading. Okay, now we have the bumps loading. So there we have high performance mail server. We can disable it, and if we are not using any scanner services, so we can disable it also. If we are not using any laptops here, so we can disable it also. So okay, we have to do it for the services which we don't use. Now click apply. Yes. Okay, now these options are activated. Now we can click on quit.
Name-based access control by running AppArmor files. AppArmor is a security module that is designed to provide easy-to-use application security for both server and workstation. AppArmor allows the system administrator to associate with each program with security profile that restricts the capabilities of that program.
AppArmor. Now we are securing our Ubuntu machine with AppArmor. AppArmor is a mandatory access control system which is a kernel enhancement to confine program to a limited set of sources. For the Ubuntu machine is preloaded with AppArmor software. It is an application firewall which protects from hackers. So we are just installing some profiles to it so that it will be more secure. For installing it, just write apt get install aptitude AppArmor profiles. Say yes. Okay, it is loading the AppArmor profiles. AppArmor won't allow any bad application. Okay, it has been done. So now we can check AppArmor underscore status. Sorry, an additional P. Now you can see here there is a list of the services or the rules. What AppArmor profile does, it adds more rule to the AppArmor. If we did that AppArmor status before, the list would be shorter. Now the list is longer and our Ubuntu machine is more secure.
Antivirus, a software used to prevent, detect and remove malware from computer is called an antivirus. Linux is made in a fashion that makes it harder for viruses to run, though antivirus is needed in Ubuntu for scanning a window drive in PC and scanning files that are going to send to other people. Some antiviruses from Ubuntu is ClamAve, AVG, Bitdefender.
Now we want to install a antivirus software in our Ubuntu machine. So for it, do apt get install aptitude ClamAve. ClamAve is the software. Let's do Y for yes, again Y. Okay, we don't have viruses, but if we want to transfer some files from Ubuntu to Windows, and if it's a virus file, so it can affect Windows. So ClamAve scans the Ubuntu system, and the file cannot affect the Windows, and it will scan the file for the Windows. So we just have to do fresh claim to update the antivirus. Okay, it's loading it. It may take some time. Now it has been main.cvd has been downloaded. Okay. Now it's downloading daily.cvd. Okay. Now our ClamAve is updated and our Ubuntu system is more secure than before.
Summary: what we did so far. We secured our Ubuntu system by setting up firewall, opening up necessary ports. We did sudo -i to gain the administrative access for the session, securing SHM partition by doing edit/etc/fstab and remount the partition. We secured the kernel by edit/etc/sysctl.conf and did sysctl-p to confirm the changes. We control shell access by doing edit/etc/password. We also did log user accounts by edit/etc/shadow using password -l. Detecting rootkits, that is a malware. For it, we install and run the check rootkit and rkhunter. Removed unwanted services by installing and run bum, that is bootup manager. Name-based access control. We installed it and run AppArmor profiles. And at last, we installed antivirus, that is ClamAve, and run it.
Okay, now it is time for you to see for yourself how much have you been able to follow this lecture. Here's a short quiz for you. The first question is, what is the significance of SHM partition? That is it is the same partition as /dev/shm. Name any two antivirus software for Ubuntu. Name a firewall utility used in Ubuntu. What does /etc/fstab contain? How can unwanted services be avoided to run every time? What do you understand about sysctl? Think about these for a moment and then we'll proceed to check their answers. Let us quickly go through the answers once. Question is, /dev/shm is nothing but implementation of traditional shared memory concept. It is an efficient means of passing data between programs. One program will create a memory portion which other processes, if permitted, can access. This will result into speeding up things on Linux. SHM is also known as TMPFS, which is a common name for a temporary file storage facility on many Unix-like operating systems. I repeat, SHM is also known as TMP-FS, and that is the reason we wrote TMP-FS when we were editing /etc/fstep file. Okay, coming to the next question. It asked for name of any two antivirus for Ubuntu. Three very popular antiviruses are AGV, ClamAV, and Bitdefender. Okay, to the next question. It asked for the name of the firewall. One of the most commonly firewall used is UFW, or the uncomplicated firewall. It provides a GUI and is very easy to use. Proceeding to the next question, fstab. Fstab is basically a configuration file that contains information of all the partitions and storage devices in your computer. /etc/fstab contains information of where your partitions and storage devices should be mounted and how shall they be mounted. If you can't access your Windows partition from Linux, or aren't able to mount your CD or write to your external hard disk as a normal user, you probably have a misconfigured etc fstab file. So you can usually fix your mounting problems by editing your fstab file. Coming to the next question, you can stop unwanted services at the when the system boots up by installing and running BUM, that is Boot Up Manager. That's again a very easy to use software. Coming to the last question, sysctl is an interface for examining and dynamically changing parameters in Linux kernel. Thank you for watching this lecture.